only chemical disposal point on site. So Southern Water consider all of our discharges from both toilets, staff areas and animal houses as domestic sewerage. But this is the point where we dispose of the chemical footbaths that we use on each animal house that stops you transferring any potential animal diseases from one house to another. So the reason you weren't allowed into the meat preparation area was because you have to dip your shoes and clean them before you go in and then again on the way out again. And the stuff we use does eat away at the soles of your shoes. And that material, that lasts about a week, one of those footbaths, depending on the level of contamination. And so the waste material is collected together and disposed of here, which does go into the main sewage. And at the moment, because the volume is quite low, we have permission from Southern Water to do that without a discharge licence. But that's something they're monitoring to see what happens in the future.
What's the kind of volume of each bath?
Each bath is only a couple of litres because it's quite shallow. It's just enough to fit your foot into. But obviously, you've got one in every animal house, so there are 100 or so of them.
So you have to put that in there, but then it goes into the main sewage anyway?
That's a connection to the main sewer. Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought I would point it out. So it's all tipped into a bowser, which is towed up here and then poured down there.
So why don't you just put it into the main sewage straight away?
Because most of the animals' houses don't have a connection to the sewage.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you add any other chemicals to it before it goes to the main?
No. Although it gets diluted on its way because of all the other discharges around the park. Yeah.
What's it actually made up of as well?
It's a chemical called FAM30. I couldn't tell you what it is. But it's something DEFRA recommend for decontaminator. You see on those pictures of DEFRA going onto farms because they've got bird flu or mad cow disease or whatever and scrubbing their boots, so that's what they're using.
So you said Southern Water are monitoring it?
Well, I say monitoring it.
Yes.
They ask us every now and then and we say yes, we're still doing it.
Oh.
They want a volume, do they? They want to know how much is it?
They asked initially what the volume was
Yes.
and we worked it out for them.
Yeah.
And they haven't asked again, but I dare say they will do at some point.
What's the threshold for the volume? to
They
have
haven't
a
said.
licence?
No, we told them what it was and they said, yeah, that's all right. So we'll try not to change it. As long as it doesn't go up, we should be all right.
How much do you reckon you do? What's the number you do?
Oh, well, it's probably, well, it's about half the bowser. So it'd be about 500 litres a time. But that's probably once a month, something like that. So it's not a huge amount. Okay.